Well, hi everybody, welcome once again to my video blog. Today I'll be doing another makeup video. So this evening some friends and I and my girlfriend are going to a nice restaurant to celebrate my birthday and another friend's birthday at the same time. So I'm getting dressed up and I'd like to look nice. So I'm going to do my own makeup. And it's been a while since I've done a makeup video, and I've actually changed the way I do my makeup a fair bit, I think. I've discovered a few more tricks. So I'm going to be doing something simple today, something that can apply to people with deep set eyes, which, well, I happen to be one of those people. For those of you who don't know, deep set eyes means, that your eyes are more far back, that your brow bone sticks out more above your eye. This, in my opinion, makes it more difficult to do makeup because most makeup products and techniques, are designed to be applied to people who don't have deep set eyes. And, I can't really do like a smoky eye that's extremely dark. It just doesn't really look right on me. So I have to try to be creative and to do things differently, to use paler colors to really do a look that fits me. So I'm going to show you a few of the products I'm going to be using today. Well, I'm going to be using this Makeup Forever powder that is, it looks white. It's actually kind of slightly pinkish. It's very bright. I'm going to be applying this here in order to make my eyes come out more. So I'm going to be applying this on both eyelids. I'm also going to be applying concealer. Here, as you can see, I'm using a cheap NYC concealer stick. I find it's a good product. This you have to match with your skin tone. So you can't necessarily use the same shade of concealer as me if you have darker skin or paler skin. I might also use a few eyeshadow colors from this palette here. Those are some pretty neutral, pale colors. You have like beige, brown, gray. I'm also going to be using this black eyeshadow here from Makeup Forever. But I'm going to be using this actually as eyeliner with a brush. And I'm going to be using this blush here, also from Makeup Forever, just a pink blush. And I might also be using pink colors to put on my brow bone, as well as mascara. Again, here from Makeup Forever. I really like their products, and also if you go to do your makeup at Makeup Forever, they ask you, to buy like $50 of products. So that's why I have so many of their things. And I'm going to be using here lip gloss. Again, a shade of pink that's pretty close to my natural shade. And finally, a few brushes to apply the makeup, as well as some eye makeup remover towelettes, in case I make a few mistakes and I want to correct them. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do here is apply some gel to my eyebrows, just so they can be all nice and stay in shape all evening. So I'm going to be using a little brush here, but if you don't have a brush like this, you can just use your fingers to place your eyebrows as you wish. And then, you can use some Q-tips and some gel, or just your fingers and some gel. Personally, I like Studio Out of Bed. I think it's a very nice gel. It doesn't really leave a greasy residue, and it holds very nicely. Even though I don't think it's been conceived, for people with really straight hair. It's more like to give you a beachy look, I think, is what they made it for, but it works very nicely for me. Okay, so here I'm just gluing my eyebrows in place. But I've been very happy for my birthday because my mom, she gave me some gifts, and what she gave me was a summer dress and some foundation, as well as pearl earrings, and also like a jewelry box. She gave me gifts that were all feminine nice things, and I think, this means that she's probably coming around, to dealing with my identity a little better. Okay, so what I'm going to be doing now is applying concealer under my eyes, and maybe a little bit here also on my brow bone and on my eyelid. I'm going to be doing this to make my eyes pop out more, and also, conceal some signs of tiredness, even the skin tone. So you just apply it a little bit with the stick, and then you even it out with your fingers. You even it out so that it's not really distinguishable that you have it on. And I think it gives a fairly nice results, makes you look healthier and makes your eyes come out more. I might also apply some of this concealer. For example, here I have a little red spot, and here I have a little pimple, and you can use the concealer to conceal those things. So it's very useful to have. A problem that you might have, though, is that if you're correcting some of your eye makeup later on, you might have to reapply it. But it's not a big deal. Okay, so after that I'm going to be applying some of this eyeshadow. So just as I've been doing before, I'm going to be applying the eyeshadow, basically, and the rest of the eye makeup before doing the rest of my face, because I consider eye makeup really to be like the most crucial part of my makeup. And if you put foundation all over your face and after that you do eye makeup and you screw up your foundation, I feel like it's pretty annoying to have to, correct everything, especially if you have like foundation and then you have pressed powder on top of that, and then you have blush and you have to redo all of that. It's just kind of annoying. Okay, so I'm going to be using this little brush here to apply my eyeshadow. I'm going to brush a little bit on my skin to remove any previous makeup that may be left in there. Then here, this makeup is loose powder, so I'm just going to dip the brush a little bit in there. Then rub it on my hand, to get the excess off. And then I'll start applying it. I'm going to try to give my eyelids a pretty even coat of this. Okay, so I'm pretty much done here. I might have spilled a little bit around, but it's not a big deal. Any excess makeup I'll be removing near the end when I'm done with my eye makeup. Okay, for now I will be moving on to eyeliner. In my case, as I mentioned, I'm going to be using this little brush here to apply black powder instead of, an eyeliner pencil. So here I have some pressed black powder. I'm going to rub my brush in it, and then I'm going to apply it like this. As you can see, I do like horizontal strokes. This brush is very, it's kind of very flat, and the hair is very short, so it works nicely for doing this, because you can still be fairly precise with it. You might find that you have a little bit of difficulty doing this. Like, some people are very good at it. They can just use an eyeliner pencil and do the whole line, in a single shot. I'm not that comfortable or that experienced with makeup, but I find that doing short strokes like this, works pretty nicely. You just kind of have to get used to not, always moving your eyelid out of fear. Okay, so I'm done with this eye. For some reason I always have more difficulty with the left eye. Can't seem to reach as far into here. Okay, now the question I'm asking myself is, am I doing this evenly? You might be noticing that I'm getting really close to the mirror when I do this. The reason is that I normally wear glasses, but you can't really put makeup on while wearing glasses. So I have to do it without my glasses and get really close so I can see properly. But I think I did a fairly good job. Although, of course, I'm a perfectionist, nothing's ever good enough. Okay. So I'm pretty much done applying the eyeliner here. So now I'm going to want to proceed to the next step, which is going to be applying some eyeshadow on my brow bone. Like I said, I'm going to want to use like a light pink color because putting a dark color on my brow bone would probably make my eyes, look like they're even more deep set. So I'm going to pick this shade of pink here, which you probably can't really see. This one here. Okay. And that'll be what I apply to my brow bone. I'm going to try not to apply too too much at once. Do kind of like a hemispherical shape here. So yeah, this makeup is kind of subtle, you know, don't get me wrong, I think smoky eye look great. But like I said, I don't think it's a look that I can pull off easily, a smoky eye. I mean, if I go get professional makeup, they might be able to make it look nice. But not as nice as in someone who doesn't have deep set eyes. Okay, as my girlfriend would recommend, you know, you kind of want to go over the makeup that you've applied and smooth it out, you know. Make sure that there's no hard edge, like where you can clearly see the makeup stop. And what you can also do is apply a slightly darker color. Like here I have a shade of gray, which I could apply a little bit in my crease, you know, to kind of define my eyes a little bit more. So I can apply this, you know, like in the edge of the crease here. But not too much. You want to keep this subtle. Okay, so now I think some of the darker makeup might have spilled a little bit in the corner of my eyes, so I'm going to be using there's a little makeup remover towelette to kind of adjust that. You know, it's kind of impossible not to like spill some powder around your eyes, to make a few mistakes, especially when you're a beginner. And I still consider myself a beginner at makeup because you know, I don't have years of experience like, you know, genetic girls out there who put on makeup every day. But I still don't wear makeup on, you know, every day. I consider it to be, you know, kind of time consuming. You know, since I'm a woman who's, you know, in the IT and computer science field, you know, most women in the field don't actually wear makeup. So, you know, if I wore makeup every day, I wouldn't really be blending in very much. I still like to wear makeup, you know, when I go out. Look nice, look my best. Okay. So that looks about right. Okay, now I'm pretty much done applying eye makeup. I just want to apply some mascara. As you can see, I just stained around my eyes, which I'll need to fix afterwards. If you want your eyelashes to really stand out, what you can do also is apply mascara twice. You apply it once and you let it dry, then you apply it again. So you can coat your eyelashes multiple times if you want. So I'm using my nails to kind of scratch off the mascara clumps that fell out, removing the makeup under there. Okay, so that's pretty much it for the eye makeup. Now I'm not going to apply foundation because I don't really think that I need it, and also because, you know, I don't really want to block all my pores on all my face, especially today. It's a hot summery day. So I'm only going to apply some blush and some lip gloss. So I'm going to rub my brush in the blush, and then I'm going to blow out surplus. I'm going to smile to make my cheeks come out, you know, and apply makeup over the cheeks. So you want to apply this over the round part of your cheek, mostly, and continue up. Okay, so it looks about even to me. Of course, sometimes it's kind of hard to tell depending on what lighting you have in your bathroom or wherever you're doing your makeup. If you find that your blush is not nicely applied, you can remove it with makeup remover towelettes or using toilet paper. You can just try smudging it out more. You have to remember sometimes, you know, the blush really seems to be really, really bright, but it's not as bad as you'd think, you know, because if you're going out at night, your makeup's not going to be as visible as it would be in the daylight. Now I'm just going to apply some gloss. Okay, and that about completes it. So this might have seemed pretty long, but it's actually a pretty simple makeup job. Of course, it's going to look better once I remove my headband. The reason I'm wearing a headband really is, you know, just to keep my hair from being in the way. But you can do your hair as you want. Personally, I've been to my hair salon, you know, just yesterday. So my hairstyling is still, you know, pretty good, I think. You know, he did some curls there, you know, with blow drying. The hair may be a little bit frizzy on top, so maybe I'll want to put some gel into it. So putting some gel into the hair, just a little bit. And especially here in the front, you know, it doesn't have little bits that stick out. And my styling is pretty much done at this point. You know, maybe I'm gonna want to put on some earrings or some jewelry. Maybe I could show you some of the jewelry I have actually, just for fun. I'll bring you into my very disorderly bedroom pile of clothes. But I have a little bit of jewelry here. And this is the jewelry box that my mom bought for me. I only have a few things in there. So I have those earrings, for example, with some other earrings stuck to them. Those are actually only a few dollars at a store here called Les Ailes de la Mode. But I like them, I think they look pretty cute. These are the pearl earrings that my mom bought me. Very simple, classic, and elegant. And I also have a little bracelet, which I think I'm going to wear here. It's a little bracelet with rhinestones on it, and it opens up like this, which I find really practical because, you know, being a tranny, I have big hands, and, you know, most bracelets are actually made for people with small hands, and if you have big hands, you know, they just will be very hard to put on, you know, to the point where it can actually be painful. But this bracelet, you know, you just open it up and it's on, and it's nice. So that's pretty much it for today, people. Yeah, I guess I'll have to pick some shoes, but I just happened to find these shoes here for like $10 new at some kind of sale, so I think I'm going to give them a try, and hopefully it'll look good on me. Okay, so that's it for today, people. Bye bye.